Hey YouTube, hope everybody's doing great on this cold Sunday. We've got a little project today, very simple project. I picked up this bike light that you put in your front tire of your bicycle or anywhere, and I figured, hey, you know what? Let's try this out. It was on clearance at my local Walmart for $5. I said, so that's a good little, not so much money that we're investing in this project, but I figured why not be creative? So opened it up. We got a little housing. It's a 4.5 foot long light, LED light strip, rope light, runs on 1.5 volt battery. Has a little control board, positive connector, negative connector, and an on-off switch, which is pretty nice to have rather than just leaving it plugged in. And again, 1.5 volt AA batteries. So, I don't like wasting batteries. So what we're attempting to do here, you guessed it right, is that we are going to be splicing into the board and connecting with a power bank, a rechargeable power bank. So I've already opened up the little case here to see where exactly the board is and where the connection needs to go. And what I've also done here is, sorry for the little shakiness, I've got this is a 5 volt power bank, and I've taken a USB cable that I had lying around the house, and I've just stripped the housing and noticed that there's only 2 cables inside, a red and a black, a positive and a negative. So generally, some USB cables are, you'll have 4 pairs because they're meant for read and writes for your phone. This is strictly just a power cable for your phone. So this was a micro USB connector at the end, which I cut off. And so when you open that up, again, just the 2 cables inside. We got a red positive and black negative. The other end of this goes into my power bank. And just to see, we got a little multimeter here connected, sitting here. So we're gonna test this out, and if everything goes right, we should get, this should light up. So let's take a look here. We've got on off, we got the multimeter set to 20 DC volts. So we're going to check what the power reading is from our power bank. 5.16. So, and the light goes on our power bank, so we know that that's working fine, and we've got ample power. Now to test, we take the positive and the negative, and we just attach it to the connection here, and we should get some lighting. And let's see. There you go. So this is a blue LED, and by hooking it up to the power bank, we are able to charge it. Charge the power bank and save some AA batteries. And lost so we just need to solder this in, and we should be good to go. Just trying to make sure that we get ample of space here. There you go. So it works. We're gonna go ahead and solder that in. We'll be back in a jiffy. All right, so welcome back. So what I've done is I've soldered the positive and the negative terminals. And now if I press the light, the switch, we should get power. There you go. Power on, power off, power on, power off. So what I've done is that the knob that was here pre-existing, I just made sure that I put that before I did the soldering. So now I can just slide the cover on. A little bit of caution here. And off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. So now go ahead and close this in place. And we put the second screw in. Close the lid. There you go. There you go. So, you probably want to drill a hole so that way you get the cable out, but I'm just doing this temporarily just to show. So now that it's there, we still have access to the switch. On, off, on, off. No need to open the case ever again because we have access to the switch. On, off, off. And you could see that when you turn it on, the power, it's draining the power from the battery pack. And we've got lights. So what was the purpose of this project? A $5 project? Well, I got these lights on clearance, and when I start my camping season, car camping season, or whether you're sleeping in a car, whether you're sleeping in a tent, it doesn't really matter. But we all carry these battery packs, whether it's one with a big flashlight or something like this that's a pocket size. We always have them. So I don't like wasting AA batteries. So I've got another video that I did the similar process to a free Harbor Freight, one of those blue flashlights with magnets. I just soldered up a cable there and got a USB out, and I just attached that to one of my power banks. It's a little bit smaller than this, something similar to this size, and it's great. But yeah, very simple project. On, off. Now I can either place this, if I'm sleeping in my Prius, I can just take this and run it around through the inside and have that light come in. And I wanted a blue light. I didn't want a white light because that tends to attract a lot of bugs. So blue light, red light, and it is interconnect. I can take another light and just hook it up here so I can get an extra length, double, triple, whatever amount, but these are plug and play. So small project, great little side work. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys try it, and tell me about your experiences. Leave it in comments. Enjoy.